Hey everybody, welcome back. Thanks for watching or listening to this video. Now, it seems there's trouble in paradise. It seems a VIB has stepped out of line, and it is the VIB with one of the most or the most donations to Foodie Beauty. I'm not really sure if this specific VIB has donated the most, because remember, Shani used to frequent the channel and Shani used to give a lot of monies when Rev had a significant, or what do you call it, windfall because of his mother. You guys remember that, right? If you don't, well, now you do know. So this specific VIB being talked about, of course, is SJAM. It seems he was taking a trip to see Foodie Beauty. I am actually not sure at the time of this recording if he actually got there or he was trying to, but let's see what Foodie Beauty has to say. So as of an hour ago at the time of this recording, she says, "Hi, okay, I feel like I need to put this out there. I know the type of community I have with you Beezers is a tight one. We are close, but please remember that I am also just a YouTuber you watch. I appreciate the care and the love from all of you so much. I do, but it has to stay at that level. I am open online, but in person I am more private and don't appreciate just deciding to take a road trip to my house unannounced and expect me to just open the villa to you. Pete and I have our struggles, but we are fine, and if we need extra help, we will reach out. We appreciate it. Smiley face, thanks. Please do not come here. Thanks." So does this seem as if SJAM actually knocked? Did he actually show up? I'm still not sure, but let's read some of the comments, because if you are not aware, SJAM does live in Ontario. I believe he lives in either southwestern Ontario, central Ontario, or eastern Ontario. Somewhere rather close that it shouldn't take him much time to show up to Ottawa if he wants to. So once again, Better Betty, let's read the comments. Better Betty says, "Please everyone take note that it wasn't a hater who violated her boundaries, but one of her VIBs. In fact, it's the VIB who has gifted her the most super chats, SJAM. Yep, SJAM did donate hundreds of dollars last year to her. He just came out of nowhere. Nothing much was known about him. I did look him up. I did look at a lot of things when he had the multiple accounts, actually. One of them, SJAM 2000. I did see that he was from small town Ontario, which makes me think 9 out of 10 times you are hours away from Toronto if you're in small town Ontario, because most of the population is anywhere between Windsor and like Cornwall, Montreal, if you want to include Quebec, that is. But you know what I mean. It's the most traveled highway in the world, and that is it for a reason. So SJAM used to give her hundreds of dollars. Word on the street is that before, when SJAM gave all those monies to her last year, that he was using a company credit card and he didn't, he wasn't supposed to, and then he got in trouble. That's why he disappeared, because it did disappear for months. I'm not sure if this is true. I couldn't substantiate these rumors, but it was a rumor nonetheless. And then he was back as of weeks ago and giving Foodie Beauty money. So is he a feeder? Is he into feederism? Is he into weight gain? I have no idea. I haven't talked to the guy. I do know what he looks like. I do know certain things about him, but there's no way for me to substantiate these claims that SJAM is a feeder. It seems likely that he is. It's probable that he is, but I'm still not sure. Chami Slayton says, "I'd be wary of anyone who is a supporter of your Chantel. They're obviously not right in the head. It seems Chantel does attract a lot of people who have life issues, who have certain things they're dealing with, or certain behaviors that are not conducive to or similar or parallels of behaviors that a normal average person would have. Let me just put it that way. So her orbits are very strange. Her orbits sometimes have some criminality in the background. I'm just going to put it out there. It's very true that when people orbit Chantel, it is never a good thing. Like, there's a difference between trolling, and there's a difference when, or should I say, that difference is when somebody's not trolling but actually liking Chantel, like what she says, like what she does. And I'm thinking, how could you? But people are like that, okay? So I really gotta say it. C Mass says this is what happens when you make these people think they're your friend, Chantel. You give them your personal number, take large super chats, and they think you owe them something. This is partly your fault. Your VIBs are hardly the most stable bunch. I will agree with that as well. There is a lot to this situation, and I mean, SJAM was live. People were claiming he seemed very drunk, he seemed very out of it, he seemed not stable would be the word. Not stable. Indy says, imagine having boundaries with people who pay you and who you make think they're your friends, but you don't have boundaries with the man you pay. Love that for you. P.S. Besides Natter and DDs, you also do not respect anyone's boundaries. You spurge / trauma dump all types of garbage onto your viewers, stuff that no one would want to know, and private, intimate things that should stay private. No wonder your VIBs don't respect boundaries either. You taught them. Maybe now you will think some more about what you put out there on YouTube. Very true, Indy. Michael M says, if you make them think you're your friends and take large... Okay, I already read that. Or did I? If you make them think they are your friends and take large amounts of money from them instead of blocking people who are even getting too close in your chat, these things will happen. Treat them like your audience and don't make them believe they are your friends by oversharing like crazy. True. There's a lot of things Foodie Beauty could have done better or shouldn't have done when it came to SJAM, but she was taking monies. I don't even know how much, because we can't really figure out how much money SJAM has given her in private, away from, super chats, super stickers, and whatnot, or whatever money she's claimed he actually has given her. And now she is getting a real world experience with what can happen when you take money from people and they feel as if you might owe them, or you're super friendly, or maybe she has discussed him coming to see her and she just changed her mind, because she does that as well, right? She changes her mind all the time. Who knows what has been discussed when monies were being exchanged between SJAM and Foodie Beauty? I can't rule that out because I do not know what their conversation looks like. I wasn't there, so don't just put all the blame on SJAM just showing up as if it's out of nowhere. Like, Foodie Beauty could just spin a narrative where they were supposed to meet today, and then all of a sudden she just doesn't feel like it, or something happened and he's planned this for maybe days, weeks, months, who knows, and then he shows up and then she acts like he is a person that is unwanted. She didn't want him to show up, she didn't expect him, when the reality might be that she really didn't really want him to show up previously and expected him to show up. Maybe he was gonna hand her monies in person, maybe she was gonna do certain things with him, who knows, maybe he is the guy who was supposed to be doing activities with her, who knows. Candace says, maybe you shouldn't tell them that this is your therapy. Tell them that they are your friends and vent your every thought to your viewers if you don't want them to think that they are more than just a paycheck to you. Do you see these VIBs and viewers? That is all anyone on the side of the screen is a paycheck. She doesn't want your thoughts unless they back her up, and she doesn't want your help. She's just a creator and you are just a viewer and a number, nothing more. This is the truth and why she blocks, because as she says, you can always be replaced, just like SJAM will be now. I don't know, it seems her response was a little bit tame, not something you would expect if she was really gonna go off on somebody. I think she still appreciates the funds from SJAM, because SJAM has given her thousands of dollars by now. And where has that money gone? Well, you tell me. all types of places, including Nader El Shami. Anyways, it seems a lot of these comments are pretty much saying the same thing. It was SJAM, it was SJAM, it was SJAM. And people are saying SJAM deleted the live stream. No, he did not. He privatized this right here. Video unavailable. This video is private as per SJAM privatizing that video. I was also told he kept on doing these super short live streams of him still traveling, and people were finding it very strange. Well, once again, hey, it's SJAM. Anyways, I'll keep people updated on this SJAM and Foodie Beauty situation, whatever comes of it. So smash that like button. Thank you for viewing. Leave a comment if you want to. Subscribe if you haven't already, especially if you've watched 1, 2, 3, 4, or even 5 of my videos but you're not subscribed yet. Come on, at least subscribe. Get me to that 10K mark, because I'd really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Take care and have a good one.